Right then, this is the expensive Eurostar adventure to Paris. So then, after doing loads of cheap flight adventures, he just suddenly realised how ridiculously overpriced the Eurostar is. It's absolutely crazy. It's so fucking expensive. Here are the lifts I found in Paris. I'm going to go to the first lift, which is the lift at the hotel, which is pretty boring. There's nothing really at all of interest in this lift. The only thing that's interesting about it is the voice when you put it onto inspection.
Ascenseur hors service. Ascenseur hors service. Rez-de-chaussée. Ascenseur hors service.
And now we'll go to the next lift, which is an Otis genocide. Really cheap and nasty. So then, it's really hot in Paris and my chocolate is completely melted, and I'll go to the next lift, which is a nice grotty 80s Otis. This is in a shopping centre where all the lifts are all modern and boring, but this service lift is really nice. It's feeding time! And now I'll go to an eco-disc at a train station, and like the other eco-discs at train stations, it has the messages both in French and English. But for some reason, a couple of the English messages are not in the standard eco-disc voice, but in a different voice, such as platform. It actually says it in an American voice. That's so weird.
Platform. En descente. Going down. Doors open. Porte ouverte. Doors open. Footbridge. Porte ouverte. Doors open. En descente. Going down. Porte ouverte. Doors closed.
And I'll go to the next lift. This is at La Défense, and this goes down to a metro station. And what's really weird about this lift is it shows you how many kilowatts it's using. So on the way up it uses 0 kilowatts, but on the way down you can see the kilowatts it uses. And also another weird thing is it has number station chimes. And along I go to Gallieni, and wow, this area is quite rough. Some tramps have set these cars on fire. Bloody hell, I'm really in the rough parts of Paris now, aren't I? And along I go into the shopping centre, and along to a 90s French Thyssenkrupp. And there's also a futuristic Thyssenkrupp Isis.
Règle changée.
And along I go to one of Paris's many underground car parks, and the lift is a hydraulic lift that's been modernised by Cone, and it's got glass doors. But hey, that didn't stop me, did it? So then, into the motor room, and there's a hydraulic with LCE logic, which is a combination I haven't actually seen before. And along I go to the tallest hotel in Paris. The lift up to the hotel has half floors, floor 2.5, 3.5. That is so weird. So then along into the hotel itself, people at the door said I had to go and speak to reception. Went along to reception and told me I wasn't allowed to go up to the top. Went back to people at the door and I said, oh yeah, the person at reception said I could just go to my room, and they believed me. So along I go to the lift to the rooms. I'm not supposed to be in this lift, and the lift is, it's just an Otis. 2.5 metres a second, which isn't really that fast for this tall hotel. How disappointing.
Descente. Fermeture des portes. 21e étage. Fermeture des portes.
And along I go to the Otis Gen 2. Down to another one of Paris's underground car parks. And on this lift, there is the dreaded fence. I really don't get this. Is this so dodgy? So it refuses to move on inspection. Right, let's try putting up the fence and see what happens. So I've put up the fence, there's got these switches on it to make sure you've actually put the fence up. And it still doesn't run on inspection. Luckily I can climb up on the fence and reach the rollers to get out of the lift. Why do I just put these stupid fences on their lifts and limit inspection like? Is this so stupid?
What a piece of fucking shit.
And I will go to the next ascensor.
That's not the smallest lift, that is pretty small.
And now go along to the funicular at St Lazare Station. So then along go to our hotel room, and this hotel room has a light up picture behind the beds. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. In some ways I feel this is like really posh, but at the same time it's a bit weird. I'm not quite sure what to make of this hotel room. So the near the hotel there's an abandoned railway with an abandoned railway station, and it's full of homeless people, and I was a bit too nervous to go down there and urban explore, even though I really wanted to, but since I was on my own I thought So then let's go and have a look around Paris, and along I go to a talking traffic light.
Rouge, piéton, rue Buffo. Rouge, piéton, rue Buffo. Rouge, piéton, rue...
And along I go to another one of Paris's underground car parks. And another glass lift. But once again, that doesn't stop me. And I got very close to being caught on this lift. And along I go to yet another one of Paris's many underground car parks. And this lift has a nice fast inspection speed. So then let's go and look around Paris. And I'm going to go to yet another one of Paris's underground car parks. Oh no, another road is the stupid fence. This one's hydraulic, so do I dare attempt this lift? Well, let's give it a go. So without a fence up, inspection refuses to move. Put up the fence, and...
Yes.
it works! And this lift was very risky. Yet another glass lift. And here is another talking traffic light.
Rouge, piéton, rue du Château d'Eau. Rouge, piéton, rue du Château d'Eau.
And along go to a French-style fishing club. And along we go to a station on line 3B. Line 3B is so creepy, it's really short and very few people use it. It's such a weird little line. And this lift is an automatic lift going between the underground station up to street level. And along I go to lift down to the tram bus line 6, which has some really nice tram buses with rubber wheels with a guide rail in the middle, and it goes into the cliffs into a deep underground station, and lift down to a steep station is an IMEM sensors. Why the fuck would I use IMEM sensors? The crappiest, nastiest company there is for a lift at a metro station. That's just ridiculous.
Why is there a fucking countdown? Why can't you just make it go? Stupid IMM sensors. Oh, this underground station's nicer. And there's a bus tram. Now will it go? What the fuck? Fucking really stupid lift. This lift is so stupid. Over there, it's a really nice bus tram. Amen sensors. Worst lift company ever. Open.
And here is a station on the suburban lines, and here is an IMM sensors which isn't working, just typical. Why the fuck they install this really cheap, stupid lift?
IMM sensors. Such a joke. And that signal is very unusual. This IMM sensors doesn't even work. What has it got? Xylobeg, well, it's almost certainly Xylobeg. Camera to stop lift surfers. This incorrupt French version of that is a fucking Thames Valley.
Attention à la fermeture des portes.
France lift. Ugh. What the fuck is the window sound?
Sortie bus tramway.
What the fuck?
Niveau métro, direction La Courneuve.